The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Livesteams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Botting drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Heller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's Livestream, providing game day coverage.
Beautiful day for conference rivalry softball between the Laconia Spartans and the Lomira Lady Lions. This is going to be a good one. The teams that projected to finish at the top of the Flyweight Conference this season in any of your media polls that you see, it'll be probably Laconia, Lomira, Campbell Sport, all in that top upper echelon of the Flyweight Conference, and these two teams have proven that so far this season. Justin Schwartzman alongside Jacob Haney. Jacob, what did you think so far from, you've seen the Spartans a couple times. I have yet to see them. What did you see it from them so far this season?
From Lomira, I've seen quite a few. From Laconia?
Yes.
Okay. From Laconia, I've only seen one of their games, and that was their first game of the season at Marquezan, and I was actually supposed to go to Mayville that night, but we didn't broadcast because of the weather, so I went and watched their game. It was a back-and-forth game to start the game. They got some really good pitching, really good hitting. They're patient at the plate. If they get impatient, things go wrong.
A team that always has high expectations in the Laconia Spartans in the softball department. They exceeded them last year again. They new crew. They kept a couple of players from last year, but they lost a ton of seniors from last year's very good team. So, and Lomira, again, a team that lost a couple of players and a couple of seniors from last year. But I feel that this will be a very good matchup. Lomira performed very well so far this season. They're undefeated coming into today. We'll talk about both teams a little more in depth after a short break. Back after this from Tom Halfman Memorial Field here in Rosendale at Taylor Park.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let's talk conditioning.
I'm here to pump you up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at All Phase have great maintenance plans to keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year round. This spring is the time to call us at 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons. Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Welcome back here to Tom Haffman Memorial Field at Taylor Park in Rosendale. The 4-0 Lomira Lions. They have, Jacob, we've seen them a couple times this season, and what has impressed me the most from them has not only been the pitching, but it has been the bottom of the order. Their 7-8-9 has been incredibly productive in the games we saw. They were very key in a win against Mayville. They were key against a win against Horicon. They were big time in a win over WLA as well. So I think you're going to see a pitching matchup today. You'll see two fantastic pitchers in the circle. You'll see Lily Schultz and Haley Kasperi. But for me, I think the big thing comes to which team can pick up those timely hits. And so far this season, I think Lomira has had that coming from some unlikely players.
Yeah, most definitely. And like you said, that bottom of the order has really shocked a lot of teams. And their ability to get on base and their speed on the base is what makes them a versatile team. They got speed all through the lineups. You get Kennedy Gable on right away. She's taking off no matter what. And it's something that the opposing team has to watch out for. They are very patient at the plate. They do not swing at things that are not close. And if it is close, it's on something in 2 count. They want to protect that plate, and they do anything to foul it off.
I think something that doesn't get mentioned enough today is that the umpire makes a big difference as well. If you have an umpire that's calling corners and stuff like that, Lomira's going to clip them. They're going to be pitching for it, as well as Laconia. They'll be pitching for him again with Lily Schultz. We'll take a short break. We'll talk about the Spartans a little more in depth after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live stream.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Welcome.
the Spartans so far this season at 3-0. They took down a tough Campbellsport team, 6-4 the last time, and they were down actually going into the 6th inning. They popped some, I think was it Jacob, if I remember correctly, they popped 3 runs in the bottom of the 6th to get a 6-4 victory over the Campbellsport Cougars at home here. Jeff was here calling that game. So this, to me, Laconia, anytime you get a team that can have somebody like Lily Schultz in the circle, I mean, you're going to win a lot of games, and now they get to face a lineup that's probably going to be in a mentality where they're going to attack early, and I think that's key for Lomira. But for Laconia, it's with some younger fielders, how does the fielding go? And I think, Jacob, we talk about it in programs throughout the youth in the area that are so good. You think of Laconia baseball and softball in that sense, Lomira baseball, softball, Mayville baseball, softball. I think these programs are so oriented from the high school level down that they do a great job just kind of retooling every year. And early in the season, it looks like Laconia's done the same thing again.
Yeah, they do, and they build that team bond all the way through the winter. They don't care if you're participating in basketball. They don't care, and they're always together at some point. Whether it's in the classroom, whether it's out of school, they get together all the time. The other day they went to the Badgers game and some stuff like that. It keeps the team morale up with your teammates, and the team bonding just is a key success feature for the Laconia Spartans, but also their dominance on the field. Their dominance on the field comes from the hard work at practice, and they like to have fun, but they work hard. It's a hard-working group of girls.
Now we're going to take another short break. We'll come back. First pitch coming up from Tom Happen Memorial Field here at Taylor Park. Back after this.
The Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Back here at Tom Happen Memorial Field. First pitch coming. Lily Schultz in the circle. Her battery mate is Kendall Plime. Trista Gossner will lead things off. For Lomira, Kennedy Gable will bat second. Westfall will bat third. Christian in batting fourth. Brianna Free fifth. Casperi batting sixth. Collies batting seventh. Benke and Thomas round things out. It'll be a left-handed Gossner to lead things off against Lily Schultz. Bria Taplin over at first. Allison Wersinski over at shortstop. Scarlett Nitz at short. Wersinski at second. Lemke at third. Cup in left. Merkel in center. Bauer in right. We are underway with the first pitch strike. That one in there on the outer half. It is 0-1. Nice pitch by Lily Schultz. Going to see her pump the strike zone early.
That's something that she key factors on is she plays softball all year round, and she travels all over. And last year she went to South Carolina to play, and she's a dominant pitcher, and she has been following up Addie Maurer.
That one up and away, 1-1 now. It's some tough shoes to fill for Lily Schultz, but she's done a great job so far. Just a junior, too. That one up and in, 2-1.
So just thinking at what she's doing this year is she's going to return back next year, and she's going to be a key factor for them next year, as well as Kendall Plime, who is phenomenal behind the plate, as we will see a catcher's battle tonight, too, as well. Izzy Westfall's a really good catcher, too.
3-1 now, and the one thing that a couple times that I've seen Schultz, if she doesn't get ahead in counts early and she falls behind, she will walk a fair amount of batters. That might be her only kryptonite. She doesn't give up a ton of loud contact. You would think she would with how hard she pitches, but just does not. The 3-1 to Gossner, that one fouled off. Gossner, a person who can slap hit, can hit for power to both gaps. One of those softball players that plays year-round, so ever dangerous as well.
Is she committed to a college?
Yes, Rock Valley Community College. That one slapped down a left field line, out of play. I hear the Lions dugout saying, make her work, make her work. Pitch count isn't a thing really in softball, but it just is a big thing in general. You want to get deep into counts, work the counts. It leads to more walks. It leads to more hits. Missed pitches from Lily Schultz. The payoff pitch once again in the 3-2 count to Trista Gossner. Foul tip into the mitt, strike 3. That's a beautiful pitch right there, and not much you can really do, especially, I mean, if you're Kendall Plyman's a fantastic catch behind the plate. Lily Schultz does a great job coming in on the hands a little bit of the slap hitting Trista Gossner. Gets her to foul tip it in the mitt. That will bring in the second baseman, Kennedy Gable. Schultz back to work. First pitch up and in, almost got her.
That's something that we'll see between the two catchers tonight is not a lot of pass balls. They're digging in the dirt to get to get the balls before they go behind them, and so that way they don't give up a steal or anything else that could come across home plate.
Base runners may be few and far between today. Gable chops one on the ground to third. Going to be a tough play on a first in time. Nice play over there by Kaylin Lemke. Came up with it quickly and got it across the diamond. Stepped right in front of Scarlett Nitz to make the play. A 5-3 put out, and it brings up the three-hole hitter in Isabel Westfall. And you don't see many sophomores that bat in the cleanup spot, but she is a fantastic catcher for this Lions team. That one drills her, and that one probably felt fantastic. I mean, even when it's 70 degrees, that doesn't feel great.
Yeah, well, at least it's not 40 degrees and cold and windy. That one would have really hurt, but now you put a dangerous runner on base, and Lily Christian, who has the power to knock one over the fence, is coming up, and she's got some good power to put it out in the outfield and the green areas as well.
The only game I didn't cover for the Lions this season so far is the New Holstein game. In the games that we've covered, in 9 plate appearances, 8 total at-bats, 8 RBIs from Lily Christian. She's been fantastic, batting .750 in the 3 games that we've covered so far this season with 6 hits and 1 homer. She will face Lily Schultz with Isabel Westfall on first. The first pitch from Schultz with 2 down. Up and away, ball 1. Snap throw to first, back in time. Just barely was Westfall, and she'll call time and climb back to the base.
Climb's one of those too. She's got a quick snap throw. If she really wants to, she can just pop up to her knees and just whip it. And that's a good way to keep Isabel Westfall on her toes at first base.
The 1-0 to Christian. That one smoked foul. One thing when they say, a pitcher that throws hard, most of the time the ball comes off the bat even harder. Tony ended Lomira's season last year in the playoffs.
That's something also to key on is they always seem to match up in the playoffs as well as
Same
Mayville
regional.
And
WLA as well. They're all the same regional. The 1-1 from Schultz, up and in. Blyme tries to hold Westfall over there. 2-1 now.
Plyme just trying to keep Westfall out of scoring position because she knows that any base hit, Westfall is coming around to home.
Lions a very good running team. The 2-1. Up and in, snap throw to first again. Nope, held on to it this time. She's really making her work over there at first. Just that little bit of a half a step more from Isabel Westfall is kind of keeping her from snapping that one over there. It's 3-1 now to Lily Christian, and it almost seems like Schultz doesn't want to throw her a strike.
She's
kind of
not
pitching
trying
around
to give an area where Christian can put it out in the outfield.
That one fouled off the hands, 3-2 now. This is a matchup that we've anticipated pretty much all getting ready for this softball season, and we expect it to be a 1-2 run game. Don't expect it to be a blowout, and by any means. It may happen, but don't expect it at all. The payoff pitch with 2 down. Up and in, ball 4.
Most definitely, and like you said, this is one that we've had circled on the calendar for quite a while now. And it's always a great matchup between these two teams. And Scott Ripsimo was talking to me earlier. He's like, this is a team that we know really well. They're always top of the conference with us, and we battle back and forth all throughout the game.
Brings up Brianna Free playing third base today. First pitch to her, too high. And I think, Jacob, I know you've seen Lily, I saw her a bunch last year, but I think that's the common miss for her is high. It really doesn't seem like she misses really anywhere else other than high.
Higher inside. And we saw that earlier where she got Isabel Westfall in the waist area, but it's not common for her to miss low or outside. It's always inside or up high.
That one fouled off by Free. It's 1-1. A little late on that one. Kasperi, the pitcher, waits on deck. She'd love a chance to try to crack open an early lead here for the Lady Lions. 1-1 between Free and Schultz. Schultz comes home. Too high, 2-1 now. Trying to change the eye level, but Lions are not biting on any high fastballs right now. That little rise ball not fooling any of the Lions pitchers, something that tends to get a ton of strikeouts for Lily Schultz. The 2-1 once again. That one clips the inside corner, a called strike. It's 2-2 now. Evens it up. That's a good pitch right there. That's a big pitch. I mean, that is a pitch that was needed, well needed from Lily Schultz. And now deuces are wild, 2 runners on, 2-2 count with 2 down here in the top half of the first inning. Schultz winds and fires out of the circle, up and away. Free leaves it alone, runs it full. Runners will be in motion on the pitch.
That's something that we've seen from this Lions team all year so far is they're patient at the plate. They make the pitchers work. They don't give them free ones, and that's something that they can capitalize on very much.
A payoff pitch. Schultz comes home with it. Free fouls it off down the right field line, out of play. He's got a piece of it. Not enough of it to get it out of play, and nowhere where Aubrey Bauer can get over to it. Playing that right field line hard as they expect batters to be late on the pitch from Lily Schultz. Center fielder playing almost dead right center. It's the alignment. And almost in straight left. Big hole in left center if you could pull one. The payoff pitch again. Flyer down the right field line. Again, foul by Free.
That's something that you're going to see off of the Lions bench, off of the Lions lineup, is they're going to be late on that fastball. She's got really good zip on that fastball, but she's going to have to battle because it's going to also be a pitcher battle as well.
If they can piece it up and pull it, I mean, if they can get it into that left center gap, I mean, it is huge.
Both pitchers have a lot of zip on that fastball.
Payoff pitch one more time. Back-to-back foul balls from Brianna Free. Pops it up, out of play. Now a 9-pitch at-bat incoming between Lily Schultz and Brianna Free. That's the 24th pitch for Lily Schultz in this inning. 12 balls, 12 strikes. Consistency right there.
Half and half.
Yep. Christian, the runner on first base. Westfall, most likely anything touching green grass would score Isabel Westfall. A payoff pitch again. Too high, ball 4. Brianna Free draws a 9-pitch walk, and that'll bring up Haley Casperi with the bases loaded and 2 down.
Coach Clark over there just telling her, be patient, make her work. And you hear the Spartans are talking in the field. They're like, you got this, let's go. And you can hear Lions over here just cheering on their teammates, telling them be patient.
Casperi ready. First pitch, outside corner, a called strike. That's a pitch she has not thrown yet, anything. Trying to clip that outside corner. It's a tough pitch for Casperi to even get a piece of in that spot. Bases loaded with 2 down here in the top half of the first. Lions threatening here. The 0-1 too high, 1-1. You almost, if you're Kendall Plym and you're Coach Ritzman, you say to her, hey, you don't got to worry about the runners. This is between you and your pitcher here. I mean,
just go after the batter.
Go after the batter, because, I mean, if anybody's going to beat you, it's going to be Casperi. You can't. Pass ball might beat you, but it's not a short or a long backstop here. That one swing and a miss. Casperi was behind it. It's 1-2 now.
Yes, very short. And I've umped a couple A-ball games here, and it's very short. Ball bounces off the back almost immediately and comes straight back down to the catcher, and it's very short.
Schultz attacking this count on a 1-2 count now. Trying to get out of a jam here in the top of the first. 1-2 coming home, too high, 2-2. Good job by Casperi to lay off of that one. Evens it up at 2-2.
That's something we see is she finds the zone. She tries to go high just to try and get a little bit of a chase, but nothing is biting for the Lions here.
Yeah, they are not chasing anything. They are leaving everything upstairs. Don't want to chase that rise ball. The 2-2 up and away, 3-2. Good job by Kendall Plym to even get to that ball. That ball was all kinds of late tail on it, tailing away from the catcher, but snags it and runs it full again. A payoff pitch another time here. This time it'll come to Casperi. The 3-2 coming home. Ball 4 up and in. Casperi draws the walk. And the Lions lead 1-0.
Almost sounded like he called a strike, so that's
He
why
said
there's
ball.
some confusion.
He said ball really loudly. I just was very confused by think Kasperi thought she called it a strike originally, but ball 4, and the walk is the argument, or umpires having a conversation here, wondering what it was, but that doesn't matter. Lions lead 1-0 on no hits, but 4 walks from Lily Schultz so far in this inning.
Circle visit by Kendall Klein.
Yep, just want to settle down Lily a little bit, calm her down a little bit. Brings up the left-handed Eleanor Collies with the bases loaded still.
This is the part of the Lions order that starts making some noise as they get runners on base. They start making noise by getting RBIs.
It's an excuse me swing from Collies. It's 0-1. And fully commit to that one, but she swung. The 0-1 from Schultz to Collies with the bases loaded. That one in there for a called strike. It's 0-2. Right down the middle. Probably laid off the best pitch she was going to see in this at-bat.
Schultz is probably going to go a little bit higher with this pitch next. Just trying to keep all the players on their toes.
The 0-2. That one fouled back. Tried to blow it by her. Collies was on it. Stays alive. And that's the thing, you know, she may go to that rise ball and try to, but has not gotten a chase on it from Lomira at all. They have laid off. They want nothing to do with even swinging at that. If she's going to throw it, she's going to try to get it at that top part of the zone where she's going to get a called strike, not a swinging. The 0-2 to Collies. Got her. Blew it by her. Schultz gets out of a jam, but not before damage is done. The Lions score 1 on 4 walks. They leave 3 aboard. We head to the bottom of the first inning. It'll be Kendall Pleim to lead things off for the Laconia Lady Spartans here from Tom Halfman Memorial Field. Back after this on Radio Plus and Jeff's Live.
Discover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one old ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Back here at Tom Halfman Memorial Field, bottom of the first inning. Kendall Pleim, the catcher, will lead things off for the Spartans. Followed by Megan Merkel, Aubrey Maurer, Caitlin Lemke, Lily Schultz, Bria Taplin, Anya Kupp, and Allison Mersinski. Scarlett Nitz will round things out in the bottom of the order. Kasperi ready to get to work. First pitch. Tails its way in on that outside corner for a called strike. Jacob, that's one thing you see from that left-handed Kasperi, that late cut. It's like a cut fastball that just clips that outside corner, and she's going to live out there almost all day long if she's getting the call.
Yeah, and another thing that you're seeing is she hits the strike zone almost every first pitch.
That one right at the knees. That Pleim looking again. It's 0-2.
She really likes to work that outside corner of the strike zone, and if she can live there all day, she will.
She's going to work quickly as well, not someone that likes to take a ton of time. The 0-2 between her and Westfall up to Kendall Pleim. 1-2 Over at first base is Lily Christian. At second is Kennedy Gable. Trista Gossner at short. Brianna Free at third. In left is Benke Warner in center. Collies in right. Warner, the designated player today, or the flex. That one low and outside. 2-2 now. Good job from Kettle Plime to work the at bat back to even. I'm always dangerous. The 2-2 popped up in the infield. Going to be a tough play for Christian or anybody. It ends up foul. Just off the hands of Kendall Plime. And would have been a tough play for anybody. Got all kinds of stuff going on JLS and Radio Plus today. We got Cabell Sport in Mayville, doubleheader for baseball. That was supposed to be at Mayville, as they were supposed to play Tuesday, but that field was drowning in water, so they're playing in Cabell Sport right now. Last time I checked, it was Mayville leading that one. That one too high from Casperry. Now 3-2. I know Jeff's over in Oakfield for Oakfield and Lourdes softball as well. Mayville up 4-3 in that one in flyweight conference action. Payoff pitch coming home between Casperry and Plime. Got her. Blew it by her. Plime swings and misses, and Jacob. Both pitchers going to have a ton of gas, and we said that this may be one of those things where we think it's just a pitching matchup, and it very well is probably going to be a pitching matchup, and as we expected.
Yeah, and Lomira can go from pitcher to pitcher, and they don't lose much zip. And you watch and you can see Plime communicating with her fellow teammates that are coming up to bat is be patient, don't give her anything that is outside the zone.
She's going to attack, especially with that first pitch strike. She does right at the knees to Megan Merkel playing center field today. It's 0-1 between her and Casperry. Westfall sets up a hair outside. The 0-1, a little too low. It's 1-1. I'll bring that one up just a hair, and I think it's probably a called strike again. We got Laconia and Springs also going on today. That one fouled off by Merkel. Did I move my camera? No, it didn't. I did a good job today.
The Laconia Springs baseball game is on Radio Plus only.
Yep. It's covered by Radio Plus today. Tomorrow I'll be here. I'll be on that one. First time covering Coach Greg Smith's team this season. They're taking on a very good Springs team today, who's picked 7th in Division 3, I think, or Division 4, whichever. I can't remember what the low ones are in baseball anymore. I'm not ready for baseball, softball season yet. We're still like 2 weeks in. I got to get ready on my rankings still.
I know right behind us, we don't cover JV, but JV baseball is playing Springs here right behind us at Taylor Park.
That one bounced in the dirt, runs it full again. Laconia, again, like Lomira, doing a great job of getting counts deep early against pitching, and especially if you're Lomira, you look at the fact that Kettle Plime or Lily Schultz threw 35 pitches in that first inning, and now Casperry looking on throwing her 13th pitch of the inning so far. Outside corner, called strike 3. Got her looking. That was a beautiful pitch. I mean, that is almost unhittable. I mean, because that is one where you chop it on the ground, right? It's just not something that's going to be a tough, any sort of hard contact at any point. It's just in a great spot where it's tough for any hitter to be able to get to it. That'll bring up the left-handed Aubrey Bauer, the power hitter for this Spartans team, the one who can connect on just about anything. She was behind that one. It's 0-1.
And Aubrey Maurer is one of those very few lefties on this Laconia team, is they don't have many lefties. So Casperry being a left-handed pitcher, she's not going to have to face many. She can work on the outside with the right-handed players. But then on Lomira, look at it, you got lefties on almost every other batter.
Yeah, they got a ton of lefties on their team, and Bauer finds herself on a 1-1 count. She's going to be patient up there, but when she swings, you're going to know she swings.
she makes hard contact.
She swings hard, and they have to find a way for her to attack this outside corner. The 1-1 is low, 2-1, and for her, she probably sees a ton of pitches that ride into her. As you know, a lot of times softball, it cuts. It's got a lot of cutting action. It cuts into the batter as a lefty, but now kind of stuff moving away from her, something that she doesn't see a ton. And I know she plays travel ball, so she probably sees it a little bit more there. That one too low, 3-1.
also she is committed to go play college ball with St. Norbert's.
Staying with the green and gold.
Staying with green and gold, and also staying with her sister.
Yep.
Her sister, Addison Maurer, went up there and played softball. I think this is her second or third season there.
Maurer calls time. Wants a quick little breather before she sees the 3-1 pitch. Cleanup hitter and Kaylin Lemke waits on deck. 3-1. That one hit on the ground hard. Makes its way through for the first hit of the game. Gets by Trista Gossner. That is a good piece of hitting right there, going to the opposite field on the ground. Gossner had no chance to get to that one. First hit of the game coming for Laconia.
And like you said, when she swings that back, makes contact, you're going to know. And we heard it right away, and there was almost no chance for Gossner to get over there and get it. Oops.
Brings up Kaylin Lemke, who, last year was a girl who just kind of did the flexing and the designated playing. Didn't really get a ton of time in the starting lineup, whether it was for, playing the field or hitting it. She kind of on the bench a little bit more, but going to see a bigger role on this team. Watch as a first pitch strike cut just inside that outside corner from Casperry. Maurer, the runner off of first base. The 0-1 pitch. Too low, 1-1. That has been the miss. Pretty much, if there's been a miss from Casperry, it's been low. They're trying to live at the knees, get that questionable call, get that close strike, and a pitch that is very hard to want to swing at. Leads to a lot of ground balls. 1-1 popped out of play. That
not golf.
Almost got somebody.
That's golf.
Trying to make sure somebody's okay, man. You don't want to say heads up, because you know what heads up leads to? You look up and you get hit in the face with a ball. Heads up is one of the worst things in the world.
They should say heads down then.
Yeah, probably. The 1-2. Change up, got her. Way out in front was Lemke. First change up of the day from Casperry. Fooled Kaylin Lemke. We head to the top of the first inning. Lions lead 1-0. Spartan Strand 1-on-1 hit, no errors. One left aboard. Back after this on Radio Plus and Jeff's Lives.
From our menu.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
Back here at Tom Happen Memorial Field at William A. Taylor Park, it'll be Lily Schultz to face Addie Benke, who's been very good for Lomira so far in this bottom of the order. She pops one up in the infield. Schultz ranges back, makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. It's a good start for Lily Schultz in this inning. Had a longer half inning in the top of the first. Would like to have a much shorter inning in this one.
It was almost looking to be a short first inning, but she got those first two batters out, then hit a batter, and then it just went on from there. She walked a couple and bases were loaded. Luckily, she only gave up 1 run, but Lomira's looking to battle and get runs on the board.
Roy Thomas steps in, watches the first pitch ball up at the eyes. Jacob, think about that. All the runs from Lomira, they all came out. They came off a walk, and it was a hit by pitch, and then 3 straight walks right after that. And they all worked themselves into deep counts, 3 and 2 counts, nothing really that way. That one hit on the ground hard. First, knocked down by Taplin. She'll step on first. 2 down. Here quickly. Nice play over there by Bria Taplin.
Bringing up the top of the order for the Lions again and kind of keeping that bottom of the order quiet so far for the Lions.
Unassisted put out per Taplin. It brings up the left-handed Trista Gossner. First pitch, up and in. Gossner worked a long at bat. Had one of those 3-2 counts that was ended in a foul tip strikeout. 1-0. Outside corner called strike 1-1. Nice pitch right there.
Gossner, like you said, she can slap hit, she can power hit. Right now we see her looking for a slap hit here.
Ton of speed as well. Always dangerous on the base pass.
And that's Lily Schultz recognizing that she's trying to slap hit, just trying to blow it by her.
1-1. Right there at the knees. A called strike. It's 1-2. Gossner got a battle now.
Kasperi can work on the outside corner on righties, but Schultz, she can work outside corner on the lefties, and it's going to be a battle back and forth.
Lions in danger of going 1-2-3 here in the top of the second inning. Gossner slaps one down the left field line. It's foul.
Kind of just a swing, like, I'm going to keep this in place so that way maybe I can get a shot at another pitch.
Yep, it's one that probably ends up as a strikeout, but it's one that you just kind of fight it off. The 1-2 coming. Kennedy Gable would like a chance. She's on deck. Schultz comes home. Gossner pops it up on the infield. It's going to find its way out of play down the third base line. Back-to-back foul balls by Trista Gossner. Stays alive.
Catch made by one of the fans over there. Hope their hands are okay. I had a lot of spin on it.
Probably didn't hurt too bad. The warm out today. Just don't recommend doing it when it's 40 degrees outside. Not a great idea.
Not a great idea at all.
I did that.
Are you what, 0 for 3 on the season so far?
0 for 2, just like Trista Gossner, who strikes out swinging. 3 up, 3 down. Lily Schultz comes out and gets the job done. She'll lead off that next half inning. Back after this on Radio Plus and Jeff's live stream.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Back here at Tom Happen Memorial Field for the bottom of the second will be the pitcher, Lily Schultz, to lead things off. 5-6-7, 2 up for Laconia. It'll be Schultz Taplin Cup coming up here in this bottom of the second. Spartans trying to get something going here. It'll be a pitcher-pitcher matchup to start. Schultz, the left-hander. Seen her struggle with the plate and have some success at the plate last season. That first pitch low and inside for ball one.
Kasperi gonna have to face 2 lefties right off the bat with Schultz and then Taplin on deck.
Three lefties and 4 batters for Laconia. That one low and inside. 2-0 now to Lily Schultz. Spartans team relies on Lily so much in the circle, but she can get it done in the batter's box. We see it every so often, and I know last year we saw her hit a couple of home. I think I'd seen her hit a home run last year as well, if I remember correctly, at the tournament in New London.
She does have a lot of power, and she can put it over the fence if she squares up on a pitch, and she can just drive it. She's one that can put a lot of power behind her swing.
2-1 now between her and Kasperi. That one low and inside, 3-1.
Also one that's very patient at the plate. She plays all year round, even indoors, and she sees a bunch of different pitchers all through the season and all year. And she's very, very patient at the plate.
One to me that seems like Casperi almost pitching around her a little bit. Trying to keep it low in the zone, inside, trying to keep anything away from the power zones for Lily Schultz. That one fouled off. 3-2 now.
That swing we did see on the foul, she has a lot of power behind that bat.
Three and two now between her and Casperi, and if you're Laconia, you just want base runners. Trying to get some havoc early. You know, the race runner with 2 down is different. That one low and inside. Ball 4. Schultz draws the walk. There's your base runner right there.
We're going to have a courtesy runner for the pitcher, and it'll be Madeline Taplin. Maddie Taplin, one of those basketball players on this Laconia team as well, that she's got a lot of speed. She can run the bases pretty well. As we've seen on the court, she has a lot of speed up and down the court too.
Good speed, but you got a really good arm behind the plate. So it's almost, what do you do? Do you run? Do you not run? We'll see what Coach Risma elects to do early in this one, but especially with Casperi, who throws hard, it's harder to try to do that. Squaring the bunt, Taplin gets it down, but it's going to be foul. Rita Taplin got it down. Maddie was in motion. Foul ball on the bunt. It's 0-1.
Almost a perfect bunt if it would have stayed fair. Is just get that little spin on it, and that's what she did there.
Almost had enough of it just to keep it fair, but getting to it quickly was Westfall to keep it from hurting. Back into fair territory. The 0-1. Squaring the bunt again. Gets it down. Picked up by Christian. She'll throw on to Gable. It'll be a 3-4 put out. And moves the runner up exactly what it was meant to do. But that's exactly how you field that bunt.
And you can hear Scott Ritzma in the background saying, great job, Biria. But he's also just trying to get runners in scoring position, and Casperi's working in the circle trying to get runners out so that way they have a chance at pursuing forward in this game and putting up more runs and get their batters back up to the plate.
Cup steps in. First pitch to her. Hit on the ground to the right side. Gable comes up with it, throws on the first in time. 4-3 put out. Moves the runner over. You get the ball to the right side. Now you need something in the green grass here for Allison Wersinski. And that's the thing, too, is like Jacob, you heard Coach Gassler saying be a wall back there, but there's really not a ton of room for someone to try to get home here. First pitch, down and away, 1-0.
You'd have to get a really unlucky bounce off of one of these poles here in order to get Matt Taplin home, but you're just looking at trying to put out the batter so that way then you can get your batters back up before it gets cold.
That one too high. 2-0. Between Casperi and Wersinski. The bottom of the order in Scarlet Knits waits on deck. Playing short today. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0. Just missed.
The 3-0 count, you're hearing the Spartans say that it's got to be perfect. And that's something that you're looking for. Because you're in a 3-0 count, you got a red light all the way, and you're going to make Casperi throw something.
That one right at the knees, a called strike. It's 3-1. Almost like to even bring that up on that 3-0 pitch like that. So close to the bottom of the zone that you're flirting with a little bit of a walk territory, and you'd like not to have Scarlet Knits, with the chance of runner scoring position, but you would really not like Kendall Plime to. That one outside corner, a called strike, runs it full.
Allison Wersinski, she nodded her head. She's like, yeah, I understand that one. And she wanted to wait on that one. And Coach Ritzma told her, just got to protect now.
The payoff pitch with 2 down and a runner on third comes home. Ball 4. Nice job by Westfall to keep that one in front of her. That will bring up the bottom of the order in Scarlet Knits.
Gonna look to see if Allison Wersinski is in motion here and see what the Spartans will do.
And it's the thing, if Lomira, do you try to throw her out or you just leave it alone? And I honestly, I think Lomira will leave it alone just where Goster's playing and where Gable's playing. They'll probably just let her go. First pitch to Scarlet Nitz. Swing and a miss, blew it by her. Right job by Westfall, just walking it back out slowly. Even if Wersinski were to go, she's going to keep her eyes on Taplin over at third base the entire time. 0-1 between Kasperi in the bottom of the order and Scarlet Nitz. That one low and away, 1-1. And Jacob, if you're Kasperi, this is where you want to attack. I mean, you got the top of the order and the catcher, Kendall Plime, waiting on deck. You don't want her to have the chance with the bases loaded. You just attack the strike zone. That one right there at the outside corner. It's 1-2 now.
Allison Wersinski kind of stopped between first and second base, looked down and like, huh?
Now what she was doing is she's trying to entice that throw, so they try to get Taplin to come home, get herself stuck in a rundown is what she's trying to do. But Lomira just let her walk. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got her. Kasperi gets out of a jam. They strand 2 runners on no hits, no errors. Back with the top half of the third after this.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Kennedy Gable to lead things off in the top half of the third from Tom Haffman Memorial Field. She'll face Lily Schultz again and squares to bunt. That one fouled in between the legs of Kendall Plime. 0-1. Corners came charging in between Taplin and Lemke. Gonna try to get Kennedy Gable to beat anything out, and even with Plime behind the plate, she'll probably be hopping if there's a bunt as well. Now corners way in, expecting a bunt from Gable.
And they know the speed of Gable as well, so they're going to try crashing hard.
That one too far outside, 1-1. Again, Lions just trying to work counts. And when that last inning, you saw them, the bottom of the order was attack for them, trying to get that first pitch. They picked up a couple of outs right away, but when they wait and they stay patient like that, it seems that's where they have really thrived so far today. 1-1, too high, 2-1. No chase on that rise ball at all by the Lions today. And I think, to be honest, Jacob, that might be Schultz's bread and butter pitch.
Yeah, that is. And she's got that fastball with her, but she resorts to that rise ball quite a bit in all of her counts.
The 2-1. Outside corner, a called strike. Got her looking. It's 2-2 now. Pitch has been there all day, and something if your coaches say, hey, if it's on that outside corner, you guys got to swing. I mean, it's been there. The only one you've seen anybody do with it is Aubrey Bauer. Slapped it into left. That one up and away. 3-2 now. Runs it full between her and Kennedy Gable. A little bit high. It's probably there on the corner, just a tad bit high to the shorter Gable. Payoff pitch coming. That one hit off the hands. Going to be a tough play at second. The spin fooled Wersinski. It's an infield single for Kennedy Gable. That was all about the spin. The way it hit just kind of went right by Allison Wersinski. The Lions pick up their first hit of the game.
Wersinski was ready to play the hop on that one and had so much spin on it that it just hopped it and went around her. And she was kind of unexpecting of it.
Brings up the 3-hole hitter in Isabel Westfall doing the catching today. Walked in her, or got hit by a pitch. She was the one who scored. She squares the bunt, gets a good one down. Going to be a tough play. Throws the first. Nice play by Taplin. Throws to Wersinski for the 3-4 putout. Did their job, though. Moved the runner over. Both teams trying to play a little small ball here, Jacob, and get something going. Brings up Lily Christian, who's got all kinds of power. First pitch to Christian. Lions players fired up. That one gets by Kendall Prime. Takes a tough bounce, and it will hold Kennedy Gable over at third on the pass ball. Jacob, all of a sudden, the Lions threatening again.
And that's what I talked about earlier is any pass ball that takes a bad bounce off of one of the poles or off the fence, it gets away from you and advances the runners pretty quick. But Gable stops at third.
Another chance for Lily Christian to get an RBI. She's been fantastic this year in terms of the run batted in department. That one away, 2-0 now.
In the background, you can hear Lomira saying, "Be the beast," and they're trying to get Lily Christian fired up to hit one.
And Jacob, that's the thing you can say too is this Lions team they are loud, they are having fun. Even their coaches are laughing. The 2-0, that one flared over the first baseman's head. It's a RBI single for Lily Christian. It is 2-0 Lions.
Like you said, she leads that category on this team, and there's yet another one for her count.
Just kind of hit it off the hands. It looked like almost an excuse me swing, but it got the job done. An RBI single for Christian, and a Lions lead 2-0. Brings up Brianna Free. Free walked in her last at bat. Part of that big first inning for Lomira. That one too high, 1-0. Free worked that big-time 9-pitch at bat that led to a walk and a couple foul balls. Seemed like that was when Plime actually went and had a conversation with Lily Schultz because she felt like she was, kind of reeling a little bit in that first inning. 1-0. Outside corner. Right there for a strike. 1-1.
Like we said earlier, this is a big-time rival game. They know each other really well. A lot of these girls play travel ball with each other, and it's something that they're opponents on the field, but they're friends off the field.
That one right there in the outside corner now, 1-2. Free finds herself on a 1-2 count now. Got to get something going here. Lions with a pair of hits in this inning, and they lead 2-0 now. 1-2. Free pops that one out of play. Off the dugout. I tell you what, Jacob, man, this is what makes it fun to me. It has gone just the Lomira's dugout up and cheering, and Laconia kind of quiet. The 1-2. Free pops that one up. Off the dugout again.
Almost had your chance.
I was ready for it. I was about to take my headset off and try to catch it. I'm not losing again.
He's 0 for 2, so
yep.
He's got plenty of more chances this season.
Yeah. The 1-2 once again to Brianna Free. That one outside, 2-2. Tell you what, Jacob. Now this is a 7-pitch at bat. She just battles. It may not see the numbers and the power aspect for Brianna Free, but she's going to work up there, and kind of the same way she see when she plays basketball too. The 2-2 once again. Free hits it on the ground. Stopped that throw. Third, thrown on the first. Pulls her off the bag. It'll be an E5 on Kaylin Lemke. And reaching base with one down. And now 2 runners on for Haley Casperry.
Little update on Flyway Conference baseball is top of the 4th. Laconia's up 4-0 against Springs.
It'll be a big-time upset for Laconia. And Jacob, I think we talk about this every year with baseball. It almost seems like like the conference just beats each other up the entire time. And Megan Merkel, thank you, out in center field. That's all right. That one fouled off the fence by Casperry. 0-1.
Just trying to get her camera time.
No, she moved now. She just took 2 steps to the right. That's pretty nice of her out there.
I have to tell her thank you.
Yeah, I will. 0-1 now. 2 runners on with 1 down here in the top half of the 3rd inning. Outside, 1-1. Over the 60 pitch mark, just 2 1/3 into this one is Lily Schultz. 1-1. That one dots the outside corner, right on the black. It's 1-2.
Spartans just trying to limit damage. Lomira's already got one in this inning, and they got 2 base runners on base right now, and one of them in scoring position.
A 1-2 between Schultz and Casperry. Too high, 2-2. Just not getting any sort of swing at that pitch. The second they see that, it almost seems like they just take a step out of the batter's box. They want nothing to do with the chicken. Like it really does seem like Lomira is, pre-scouted for that. They know what they're going to see. The 2-2, Casperry gets it blown by her by Lily Schultz. Another strikeout for her.
Thank you for your...
Brings up 2 down, and Schultz trying to limit damage, but this is where the bottom of the order starts showing up for the Lions. They get runners in scoring position. They like to get a hold of one.
4th strikeout of the day for Lily Schultz. Brings up the left-handed Eleanor Collies, who hits a high pop fly in the infield. Couple players call for it. It'll be Taplin to grab it. So the Lions score 1 on a pair of hits. They strand 2. We head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. It's a 2-0 lead, Lomira. Back after this on RP and JLS.
Continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and of course CDs, we can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Back here at Tom Haffman Memorial Field, it'll be Kendall Plime, the top of the order. 1, 2, 3 for Laconia in the bottom of the 3rd, and they could use some base runners here. That one up and in off the glove of Westfall. That's one you can afford to not get away from you.
It's something pretty rare is one got by Kendall Plime and one got by Westfall, and something really rare that happens with these 2 amazing catchers.
The 1-0 from Casperry to Plime. That one hit hard to 3rd, free. A nice play on to 1st in plenty of time. That one seemed pretty easy for Brianna Free over at 3rd. One hop and a throw.
I think that one just came off of the hands a little bit because she kind of ran off just a little bit of a shake off the hands and brings up Megan Merkel, the center fielder.
Merkel struck out looking at her first at bat. Casperry, the left-hander, ready and working again. That one rolled in the dirt. Jacob, did you flinch?
Nope.
Okay.
Did you?
Yep.
Happens to the best
Happens
of us.
to the best of us. Gasperi, really, for her, just doesn't seem like a normal day. A lot more contact, but you'd expect that out of a team like Laconia. That one off the hands of Merkel, out of play, 1-1. It is 1-1, right? Yeah, I think he left the 1-0 on the board.
2-1.
I think it's 1-1
Oh,
on
my
the
bad.
board. That the board was wrong, is what I was trying to say. Pretty sure. That one up.
See what blue says.
Looked like he went with 1-1 in the last one, but I couldn't tell.
2-1.
Yeah, that's what I thought. No,
Oh, 3-1.
3-1. Okay.
So I was right.
I really didn't think that I must have missed a pitch. That one in there for a strike. Merkel tried to leave that one alone, and that's just a pitch that's been there for both pitchers all day. If you're the coaching staff, it's something like, hey, you either got to foul that off, you got to poke it to right field, you got to do something to try to get a piece of that pitch. Swing and a miss. Second strikeout of the day for Megan Merkel. Another one for Haley Casperi. She blew that one by her.
Once again, bringing up a lefty that if she gets a hold of one, she lets it ride. And she let one rip right through the infield before. It's Aubrey Maurer.
Brings up Aubrey Maurer, who, again, the contact, the power, got all the tools in terms of a hitter. She watches the first pitch strike, clip the outside corner. It's 0-1. Slapped that one to left field in her last at bat past the outstretched dive of Trista Gossner over at short. The only hit today for the Spartans. The 0-1. Got the changeup and fooled her way out in front. Was Aubrey Maurer. That's a pitch she was probably looking for. Just was thinking, oh, it's coming at some point, and was just way out in front of it.
And Aubrey made that face with Kaylin Lemke, like, that's the one I got fooled on too. And something that she has in her arsenal that's very effective.
0-2 misses outside. 1-2. That one looked like it had a little extra zip on it than the past pitches we have seen. The 1-2. Change up. There it is. It's flared over the glove of Gossner. Maurer stayed in on that one and slapped it out to left field. It'll bring up Kaylin Lemke. Just waited a little bit longer than she did in that last at-bat. So Maurer with both hits for the Spartans so far. Brings up Kaylin Lemke, who was fooled on that aforementioned changeup in her last at-bat. 2 down here in the bottom half of the third inning. That one hit on the ground. Casperi fields position, throws to first. The scoop by Christian. And they're trying to see if that one hit her. They did not see it hit her. And grounding out was Taplin, Lemke. That strands one with 1 hit, no runs score, no errors. We head to the top half of the fourth through 3, 2-0. Lions.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let's talk conditioning.
I'm here to pump you up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at All Phase have great maintenance plans to keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year round. This spring is the time to call us at 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons. Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Back here at Tom Hafen Memorial Field in Taylor Park in Rosendale, it's 2-0 Lions. They'll come up in the top half of the fourth inning. It'll be Benke to lead things off. 8-9-1 due up for Lomira. Benke flew out in her last at-bat, popped up to the pitcher, and Thomas. This is a part of the order that for Lomira has been doing some damage in the early part of the season. We'll see if Addie Benke can get things rolling again against the tough Lily Schultz. Right there at the knees, a called strike at 0-1.
That's a pitch we've seen working for both pitchers today so far. And definitely looking to go there, not trying to give anything just a little bit higher that can create solid contact.
Wind blowing outwards now. Right at the letters. 0-2 now.
Maybe just a little bit of rise ball action, but
I fooled her a little bit. Almost looked like she got quick pitched. Schultz, again, another one that wants to work quick. Both pitchers don't want to let any sort of momentum come. The 0-2 to Benke, up and away.
That's what some just call like a wasted pitch. It's just get that pitch out of the way and work for your next one.
Attempted chase pitch is what it is. It's a waste pitch, trying to get them to attack at that up and away fastball. The 1-2 fouled off. Benke fouls that one right off the concession stand. Schultz gets the call from the dugout. The 1-2 between her and Benke. Benke fouls that one into the fence. Look at that, Jacob. I'm on it today. Camera looks real good. It means I zipped it extra tight today.
Had a little bit of struggle with that Lomira last time.
Yep, we didn't. We made sure we got an extra strap on there today. It ain't going anywhere.
Ain't letting her move anywhere.
Yeah, it ain't moving today. The 1-2. Inside. 2-2.
It's one that Pliant was, she wanted that pitch right there, and Lily's really good at hitting her mark.
That's a tough pitch for any batter to get to if it is called a strike. It was for surely close on that inside corner. The 2-2 to Benke. Lined into left field. That's the hardest contact for the Lions today. Again, Addie Benke comes through in the bottom of the order for Lomira. A base runner with nobody out. Seems to Jacob, I mean, the bottom of the order is attacking that we've seen early in the season from them. They've really taken that mentality of what you see in the bottom of the order as somebody that wants to work counts, take a big swing, and get a big swing at some point. I'll bring up Tori Thomas, who will square the bunt. She'll get it down, but it's foul.
Hear the church bells ringing. Must be 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock.
5:59, actually. Church is early.
It's common around here.
I think it's common everywhere for church to be a little bit early on the bells. The 0-1. Thomas squares the bunt. Fouls it off. So Thomas at a hole with Benke the runner on first base. And the top of the order, Trista Gossner waiting on deck, who is 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts today.
Just took her jewelry.
Yep. 1-2 now. To Tori Thomas. Schultz trying to get another strikeout here. Cold strike 3. Got her looking in the outside corner. That's the first looking strikeout Schultz has today. That's her 5th K of the day. Brings up the left-handed Gossler, who will lead things off for Lomira. It's had a tough day at the plate so far. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Squares and lays down a bunt. She's going to beat that out. That is an impossible play, and throwing away is Schultz. Goes up the line. Mauer's got to play it off the fence. They're going to send Benke. Nope, they will hold her at third. Runners at second and third. It's a bunt single that leads to a throwing error from the pitcher, Lily Schultz. Jacob, that's one where you just put it in the pocket.
That's one, yeah, like you said, you just hold on to it. Don't try and get the out, as you're not going to beat her. She's got speed, and she showed it there, and definitely would see if Kennedy Gable may try to do it again, and if they throw it over, try and score the runner home.
Now with one down, it brings up Kennedy Gable, who has singled on that little flare that fooled Wersinski over at second base. Lions have now had 2 hits in back-to-back innings. Squaring to bunt, popping it up and out of play was Kennedy Gable. One down, and Jacob get hit. They throw a ball on
Close.
you? Okay. I thought he threw
I would have yelled at Isaac.
Okay, that's okay.
Isaac Grotti would have been the one getting yelled at.
And Coach Ritzma wants to have a conversation with Schultz and the girls. We'll take a quick break. Back up.
A growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at MTLcraft.com. That's MTLcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Coal Oil and
Back here at Tom Haffman Memorial Field. Lions threatening here in the top half of the 4th inning. Runners on second and third. Kennedy Gable up at an 0-1 count. Squared to bunt in her first one and fouled it out of play. Corners are in. Playing at the base level are the shortstop and second baseman. That one away. It's 1-1. Gable didn't even think about squaring on that one. Lions dugout trying to fire up Kennedy Gable to put something in play here. The 1-1 hit to second. Nice play over there by Wersinski. She makes the grab. 2 down.
Kendall Plime just laughing with her about it. And definitely one that Kennedy Gable may have just laughed about it with her.
Kind of hit off the hands a little bit by Gable. And it will bring up Isabel Westfall, who has laid down a sac bunt that moved a runner over at a point. Watches the first pitch. Rise ball go way high, 1-0. Runners on second and third. LaSchultz trying to get out of a jam. 1-0. Almost got Westfall. 2-0.
Westfall wants nothing to do with that inside pitch. She got lasered by one earlier in her first at bat, and she don't want anything to do with it now.
She'd be content getting on base for the RBI machine and Lily Christian, who waits on deck. The 2-0. Right at the letters. Oh, 2-1 now. That's a nice pitch. It's a pitch that Schultz has been trying to get to today. Just kind of left it a little bit high almost the entire day. 2-1 now. Banky the runner on third. Gossner the runner on second base. The 2-1 pitch. Too high. 3-1. That one just a little bit higher than the last one.
That's what Kendall Plime turned around and asked about. She's like, was that one just a little high? And she kind of shook her head yes as he was telling her. And
3-1 to Isabel Westfall with Lily Christian looming on deck, who's already got an RBI today. Westfall will step out and take a little bit of time. Makes Schultz wait a little bit. The 3-1. Schultz tries to make the play. Can't get to it at short as Nitz. It's going to be a infield single for Isabel Westfall. Just underneath the glove of Lily Schultz. Runners now on first and third with 2 down.
I think Lily tried to go for that one and got under the glove and kind of fooled Nitz there, but Nitz just picked it up and knew she had no time to throw.
This is in a bad spot, and now we're having a conversation again. No, he's going to make Coach Ritzma come to him.
What?
Wants to argue something. I don't know what it was. I think he was trying to say he was wondering if the ball hit the batter. I don't know. I don't know what this would be
That's
about.
the first time I've heard him say that he has to come to him first. Figured it was the home plate umpire first.
Well, if he's that doesn't matter. Technically, it could be a base umpire or the base umpire. The home plate umpire could be the crew chief. Technically, it is the tenured guy that normally gets the crew chief level. Now 3-0 Lomira. It scored one in last 2 innings. Runners on the corners, and it brings up Lily Christian against Lily Schultz. Schultz now with 86 pitches on the day. And this dugout is fired up. Trying to get something going for Lily Christian. First pitch in there for a strike. They throw to second. Orsinski gets to it, and almost a little bit too high of a throw from Kendall Plime.
Almost a dangerous throw at that.
That one gets into the outfield most definitely as Trista Gossner scoring. So now 2 runners in scoring position for Christian in an 0-1 count. That one fouled off of her. So now in an 0-2 hole is Christian. Brianna Free on deck. Trying to get a chance. Otherwise, Lions will score 1 on a couple of hits in this one. 3 hits in this inning so far for Lomira. The 0-2. Christian hits one off the hands. Played over at second base by Wiercinski. They strand 2 runners. One comes across on 3 hits, no errors. Back after this through 3.5, 3-0 Lomira.
The Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Back here in Rosendale as the Spartans trying to get something going in the bottom of the 4th. It'll be the pitcher Lily Schultz. 5, 6, 7 due up for the Spartans. Schultz walked in her first at-bat. Had a good count and worked a count against Haley Casperi. First pitch, pitcher, popped up. Gonna be a tough play. Gossner ranges over and makes the grab. Long run for Gossner to get to that one. Falls behind. Brianna Free makes the grab. 1 down on 1 pitch.
Taplin, another one of those lefties that she can put the ball out there pretty far.
Bunted in her last at bat to move Schultz over, or the runner for Schultz, which was Maddie Taplin. That one slapped in the left. Coming in on it, playing it on the hop is Benke. A 1-out single for Bria Taplin. That's a good swing.
That's probably one of the hardest contacts today, except for Aubrey Mauer's hit for the Laconia Spartans.
Benke's single from Lomira as well. Remember which one I'm talking about?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm helping you out. I think for Laconia, it might be their hardest. I think Mauer's was a hard ground ball. That was the hardest line drive they've hit today. Anything in the air has been pretty soft for Laconia.
I think Coach Ritzma just told his ladies, be patient. Don't give her anything free and make her work. You got a lot of game left.
Trying to attack those strikes is Laconia. A little different mentality at the plate. And Cope looks at one in the dirt. 2-0 now. If you're Lomira, you just say, okay, man, their bottom of the order has been the part that has gotten on base so far for Laconia, middle of the order and the bottom of the order, has done the most damage against Haley Kasperi. That one up and in. 3-0 now.
Not often do you see a 3-0 count coming from Kasperi, but one that definitely is a doozy for her.
Has not pitched many games past the third inning. It's been Christian coming in after that. That one in there for a strike, but we know that she can go the distance. She did many a times last year when they split time between her and Nora Buskey. 3-1. Tanya Cuff. That one too low, ball 4. Draws the walk. Gonna bring up Wiercinski, who walked in her last at bat. Now Laconia in a pretty good spot here, Jacob.
Yeah, and it's the bottom of the order, and they definitely have been the more patient ones. They're not looking to attack on that first pitch, and only one out, and you got a runner in score position. You want to try and get up there on the board so that way you can get a little momentum underneath you.
2 runners on, and 8 and 9 due up. Corners are in for Lomira, expecting a possible bunt attempt. That one bounced in the dirt, going to get by the catcher, Westfall. She'll play it off the backstop now. Even more dangerous. 1-0 now. Laconia with 2 runners in scoring position.
And that's another thing with the backstop here at Taylor Park is that it slopes up, so oftentimes if a ball gets past the catcher, it's going up and it's going to ride up the fence and launch forward.
Nitz waits on deck. Wiercinski trying to get something into play here to possibly score a run. The 1-0. Paints the black on the outside corner, 1-1. That's just a pitch that is so hard to swing at because you're like, if I swing at it, I'm either going to roll it over or pop it up. It's so hard to make hard contact on a pitch right at the knees in the outside corner. 1-1. Popped up on a play. Good battle here from Kasperi and Wiercinski. It's 1-2 now. See what Kasperi's really made of here, Jacob. It really hasn't been in trouble at all today. This is their first sign of trouble for her today. Had the 1 runner on third base, but that was with 2 outs.
Would like to see if maybe Westfall calls time and goes out there to talk to her if Wiercinski gets on base.
1-2, fouled off the hands. Good job by Wiercinski to battle here. It's waits on deck. Wiercinski trying to knock home a run here for the Spartans. The 1-2. Too high, 2-2.
Way to just get the bat out of the way, and if that ball touches any of the bats, it's called a foul ball, and
or it goes into play.
Or it goes into play. Yes, I've had that happen a couple times, and
tends to happen more in baseball than it does in softball. The 2-2 coming between Kasperi and Allison Wiercinski. That one flying into right. Going to be a tough play. Collies comes in on it, makes the grab, and no tag. Westfall gives a good job keeping that in front of her. It was a dangerous throw from Collies out there in right field. But that's a good job by the coaching staff here from Lomira, realizing they're in the bottom of the order. Get those players playing more in on that edge of that infield because you don't think that they're going to have enough to get it, too deep into the outfield where they're going to burn you, and that brings up Scarlett Nitz, who's already had her chance with a runner in scoring position. Scoring to bunt, Nitz lays it down, but it's foul.
Nitz is another one of those players that she has speed for Laconia, and if she gets on base, she can be very dangerous. But also just looking to get that bunt, maybe make an error and try to get another runner on base for Kendall Plein.
Lions did a good job on their first time when Laconia laid a bunt attempt to Gable rotating and Christian throwing out a first for the 3-4 putout. It's now in an 0-1 count. She'll square to bunt again. She'll foul it off again. Now she's in an 0 hole. She won't bunt again. And no. Coach Ritzma's phone just went down. Did my camera move?
Just a little bit.
Nope. Oh, yeah, I got to turn it a little bit after the half inning. But that ain't too bad. And it's been there like that all day, Jacob. That's pretty good for me. 0-2 now to Scarlett Nitz. Up and in.
Coach Ritzma trying to fire Scarlett Nitz up and telling her, you're good. You got this. And just give her a little bit of confidence up there.
Get her to relax a little bit in a big-time moment here in a big conference game early in the season. It's the 5th game for Lomira, 4th game for the Spartans. The 1-2, Nitz fouls it off and stays alive. It's battling here against probably he'd say that he had the 2 top pitchers in the Flyweight Conference going at it right here, and one of the top pitchers in left-handed Haley Kasperi going against a young Scarlett Nitz.
She is a junior, but first
in
time
terms
on
of
varsity
experience, a young Scarlett Nitz. The 1-2 again. Change up. Got her looking. What a pitch right there. That pitch has been fantastic so far today. It's gotten some big-time strikeouts for Kasperi. They strand 2 in that inning.
Ritzma not a fan of that pitch at all.
Didn't like the call, but nonetheless, it will bring up Brianna Free to start this top half of the 5th inning. Back after this on RP&J.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. And yeah, have a little bit of discussion in here between the umpire and Coach Ritzman. He's trying to make sure that coaches cannot be outside one post or whatever. I don't know which exactly post he is talking about, but Brianna Free due up for Lomira. She reached on an error in her last at-bat. Also walked. Just one error today from both teams. And Jacob, I really think it's been a relatively clean game. Like the hits, everything, maybe a couple just little fluke hits, but it's something that just, for me, Jacob, I think this game has been everything we kind of thought it was. And Lomira right now has capitalized with runners in scoring position, and Laconia is not.
Coach Ritzma getting frustrated, and the ump is kind of getting angry with him over there, and they're telling him, you got to stay on that side of the post, and they're trying to push it, and he's not giving up on it.
All right. Something that was mentioned before the game, and that just seems like an argument that's been going on the entire game so far, but
I think
that's
he
all
told
right.
Coach Ritzma to sit down.
3-0 lead for the Lions on the top of the 5th. Spartans got to go 1-2-3 here to try to get the bats up and rolling. Free out in front of that one. Don't see that very often from a pitch from Lily Schultz, but the hands, the hips, everything out in front. Brianna Free on that one. It's 0-1. Schultz gets the call from the dugout. 5-6-7 due up for Lomira. Pitch up and away. 1-1. Jacob, that's the one thing for Lomira is I think the patience at the plate for them has been much better than what it has been for the Spartans. I think both teams have really battled at the plate, but Spartans have chased a couple pitches. Nice pitch out there from Lily Schultz, right on the black again. It's 1-2.
Looks like she's getting just warm into that zone, and she's working that zone more than she was in the first couple innings.
I've seen many times where Lily Schultz gives up 5 hits. And whether what they were for hits, a couple of them were little flares, but some hard contact as well. Free chases one up and in, swings and strikes out. Another strikeout for Lily Schultz.
That's something that Schultz was looking for all day, and she finally got she finally baited one into chasing that one up with the rise ball.
They got someone to chase up the ladder. 6th strikeout of the day for Lily Schultz. 5 of them coming via the frontwards K, 1 the backwards K. First pitch to Haley Kasperi. It is 2 up, 1-0.
She's not going to get fooled by that one. She knows it's coming quite a bit. And Casperry's just one of those batters. She battles and battles and battles.
Who wanted it? Thought about it for a second. Just kind of left it alone at the last possible second. The 1-0 smoked down the right field line. It's hooking foul. That might have been the hardest contact for Lomira all day today. That foul ball right there from Haley Casperry. See, they haven't had hard contacts. Just everything's kind of been foul other than that line drive base hit from Addie Benke. 1-1 to Casperry. Schultz and Klein back to work. Right there on the outside corner. It's 1-2 now. That pitch has been there all day for both pitchers. 1-2. Collies waits on deck. About at that hour and a half mark right now through about 4.5. That one away. 2-2.
Schultz is just working for a 1-2-3 inning, just trying to get her team. Leave it in a tight ball game so that way you still have a chance going into your half of the inning.
Top of the order due up for Laconia in that bottom half of the fifth. The 2-2. Too far inside. 3-2.
Eleanor Colley's on deck, and one of those that she gets that bottom of the order going. She gets on base and then brings up the next couple hitters that have had a great start to the season.
Payoff pitch between Schultz and Haley Casperry. Fouled off.
Made them jump in the dugout.
That one was hit hard. I would probably have made me jump too if it hit in front of us. Never know when one's going to go through the fence, you know.
Had that a couple times.
Yep. Payoff pitch between Schultz and Casperry once again. Casperry, Jacob, what are you doing?
I jumped on that one. That one came straight back at us.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to scare you. It's just a natural reaction. I'm always going to jump. It happens every time.
You were a hockey player, too, so.
Yeah, I don't like pucks flying at me. Eighth pitch of the at-bat. Another payoff pitch. That one popped up in foul territory. Ranging over and making the grab is Taplin.
Casperry just kind of chuckling about that one there. And just got to have fun. That's what we like to see.
See, it hurt here from her. She didn't want to swing at that rifle. She thought it was close enough where she had to get a piece of it. Now Colley steps in. Wave and a miss on that one. It's 0-1. Something in. This Lomira coaching staff, very vocal. The players vocal. I think it's a contagious kind of environment. That one popped up, out of play. No, Jacob, we're not getting to that one. 0-2.
Lily Schultz just kind of chuckling with Coach Jeff Johnson over there, and they're chuckling back and forth with between pitches.
Just trying to keep the mood light. I mean, these are girls at the end of the day. It's not like they're, I mean, at the end of the day, it's about having fun. Yeah, you want to win, but Colley smokes one back up the middle, a base hit. Don't see many balls get hit back there right at Lily Schultz. A base hit for Eleanor Collies, and it'll bring up Addie Benke.
Like I said, Eleanor Collies gets that bottom of the order going, and once she does, it leads to more. And something that you do not want to see is if you're Laconia is a runner on base with the speed they have.
Brings up Addie Benke, who lined a single on the left in her last at bat. First pitch to her is up.
Like Justin said before, Flyway Conference baseball, it would be a major upset, but Laconia is up 6-0 in the top of the sixth inning against St. Mary Springs.
The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Has not missed that spot much, but that one was away. 2-0 right now between Benke and Schultz. Colley's the runner on first. Thomas waits on deck. 2 down here in the top half of the fifth inning. 6 hits for Lomira, 3 for Laconia so far. That one in the inside corner, 2-1. How many pitches have found that inside corner from Lily Schultz today? That one just clips it, makes it 2-1. It's about to that hour and a half mark in this one. The 2-1. Benke flares one over the first baseman's head, and she's 2 for 3 in the day. Collies will round second and head to third. Schultz can't knock it down. And Benke just slowly makes her way off of first and walks back. It'll bring up the bottom of the order and Tori Thomas. Eddie Benke doing her job once again in the bottom of the order and picking up a single.
Working. They're just making Laconia work, hitting little flare shots, and just Laconia's just underestimating them, and they think they're going to fall early, but they actually go over your head.
7 hits now for Lomira. In the last 3 innings, they've had a pair of hits or more. Thomas fakes the bunt, watches the pitch. It's in for a strike. They'll let Benke just take second on catcher's indifference. So 2 runners in scoring position for Tori Thomas, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out today. And an 0-1 count against Lily Schultz. That one's up, 1-1. Slowly checking on the runner once again was Plime. Got snapped up, maybe snap one over to third, but again, just you're in 2 down here. I know you're trying to keep them close, but you don't have to. Work with.
As we just saw Tori Thomas take a deep breath, just kind of trying to stay calm as you got runners in scoring position, 2 down. It's kind of, you want to get a hit, but you're just trying to take your time.
Be a big time, another big time run for Lomira if they could get one here to make it 4-0. It feels like it could be one of those spots where with Kasperi's been pitching almost out of reach, Jacob. The 1-2. That one popped way up in the air. Wiercinski tries to find it, ranges over and makes the grab. Struggled with it a little bit in the sun, but make the grab. 2 hits, they strand 2. No errors, no runs. We head to the bottom of the 5th through 4.5. Lions lead 3.
Discover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, 3rd generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams at Tom Halfman Memorial Field. Lions lead 3-0, bottom of the 5th. Spartans need to get something going, and in the good spot of the order with 1, 2, 3 coming up. Plime, Merkel, and Bauer due up for the Spartans. Bauer, 2 of the 3 hits for Laconia, both of them over Trista Gossner, or over by Trista Gossner at short. We'll bring up Kasperi, ready to get back to work. She's thrown 72 pitches to the 112 that Lily Schultz has thrown. That is kind of the story of the day so far. But Lily Schultz also threw 5 full innings, only 4 from Kasperi, ready to get underway and throws one right at the knees to Kendall Plime for a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a common in softball, is just watch the first pitch, see what you're getting, and after that, you go after it in battle.
The 0-1 to Plime. Got that changeup, she popped it up. Christian ranges over in foul territory and makes the grab. Quick out here to start this top half, or bottom half of the 5th inning.
That's been a dangerous pitch working for Kasperi today, is that changeup. She's fooled a couple of them already, and almost fooled Plime there, and Plime was out early on it.
That is the most, this is the most I've ever seen her throw it. She's only thrown it in the couple games that we've seen, maybe once or twice. This time she's thrown it probably 3 or 4 times already today. That one blown by Merkel, who has struck out twice so far today. Swinging and looking in an 0-1 count. Bauer waits on deck. The 0-1 to Merkel. That one almost clipped her in the mask. Brushback pitch right there. Get her off the plate a little bit.
This is about Westfall laughing, having fun back there, and
I don't think Megan Merkel was laughing at
she
all.
was fearing for her life up there.
Might have been a little terrified in that one. The 1-1 from Kasperi to Merkel. That one, a dotted pitch again. It's 1-2, and that she's been living there all day. Between her and Schultz, but that outside corner, and they both been living there. I think Schultz has just made a few more mistakes than Kasperi has when it comes to getting themselves into that 1-2 or 1-1 count. There's that changeup again, just a little bit low, 2-2.
Merkel with that high ball before is just kind of maybe just a blink, and all of a sudden you just saw a ball.
2-2 now. The left-handed Kasperi working in the circle, comes home with it. That one fouled off, and Westfall can't hold on to it. First time I think really Merkel's made any contact today. She's really struggled at the plate today. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, and yes, you could say the zip of Kasperi's fastball, but the movement of it has really fooled a lot of Laconia's hitters, the 2-2 low. The one thing that, Jacob, I think Jeff and I had mentioned that you saw a couple times in the Mayville game as well as that Horicon game, that real late tails that's got to it, that cut action real late in it, and it would, I said it straight up, I wouldn't touch it. Ain't no chance I would touch it.
Ain't no chance you'll catch me hitting it.
Nope. The payoff pitch. Ball 4, low and outside. Merkel draws the walk. She'll reach base for the first time today. It'll bring up Aubrey Bauer, who's 2 for 2 today with 2 singles right at Krista Gostner. So now a base runner in a timely position here with 1 down. The top of the order up for Laconia. They're in that middle port now, 3, 4, 5 due. But with 1 down, Bauer with a chance here. First pitch to Aubrey Bauer. Right at the knees, a little bit low, 1-0.
Merkel, one of those that she said she's known this team for quite a while. She's played travel ball with a couple of them, and she said that she's not going to test Gable's Westfall's arm before the game, she told me.
Yeah, not somebody I wouldn't want to test her arm either. She'd seen her gun out Janelle Youngbeck earlier this season against Mayville. That one up and away. Nice job by Westfall to even get a piece of that one and hold on to it. Snow cones that one and keeps the runner at first. It's 2-0 to Bauer. Seems to be kind of pitching around Bauer right now as Kasperi. The only Spartan that she has yet to get out today. The 2-0 in there for a strike, 2-1. Bauer seemed to be taking all the way on that one, waiting for her to come. Makes it 2-1.
Kasperi, I think, is just trying not to give her anything that she can reach and put into play. She knows she's got one on, and Bauer, a dangerous hitter.
Merkel the runner on first. The 2-1 to Aubrey Bauer. There's that changeup. It's up, 3-1. Now in danger of walking the bases loaded, or going to runners on first and second for Kaylin Lemke, who has laid down a bunt already today, and this situation, too, is like, do you lay down that bunt with Lemke? Do you let her swing away, try to put something into green grass, and let Merkel run one out? I don't expect many balls to get by Isabel Westfall behind the plate either. The 3-1 to Bauer. Clipped the outside corner, 3-2, and it seemed like she really liked that call.
Ritzma's not telling her, that's not you. Don't worry about it. Make one that you like.
And that's one that, I mean, in a 3-1 count, you're probably not swinging at that pitch because if it's not hit hard, it's probably got written on double play all over it. Just the way where it is in that low outside portion, it's something you tend to just ground out. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Got her to chase. That one rolled in the dirt, but another strikeout for Haley Kasperi. Finally sets down Aubrey Bauer for the first time today.
Lemke coming up, and she's one of those players, she's got a lot of power behind the bat that she can put one out there in the outfield and get runners moving.
7 strikeouts today for Haley Kasperi. Through 4 2/3, will face Kaylin Lemke, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. That one bounced in the dirt. What about a tough stop for Westfall behind there as that one bounced in front of the plate. Runner moves up on the wild pitch. Now runner into scoring position. 1-0 between Lemke and Haley Caspary trying to get out of a jam. The pitcher, Lily Schultz, would love a crack. With runners on base, Lemke fooled by that low and inside cutter. It's 1-1.
Lemke, one of those victims of the changeup earlier, she got really fooled by that changeup in a 3-2 count.
1-1 coming to Kaylin Lemke. Swing and a miss, blew it by her. Went up the ladder on that one. It's 1-2 now. Caspary seemed to just seemingly having her way with this Laconia lineup other than Aubrey Bauer until now. The 1-2 coming, looking for her 8th K of the day. Lemke gets a piece of the changeup. On to first goes Brianna Free. They strand one. No hits, no runs. We head to the top of the 6th. Lions lead by 3.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Back. The left-handed Trista Gossner lead things off. 1-2-3 to up for Lomira. Gossner yet reached base in her last at bat, hit a single back to the pitcher. Was a bunt and would have been an incredibly tough play for Schultz. She attempted to throw it and it ended up moving the runner to third base actually, which was key for Lomira in that situation. Gossner now on a 1-0 count against Schultz. Schultz 113 pitches so far today. That one fouled off. Jacob, you look back at that chance with the runners on second and third and Scarlett Nitz up for Laconia. You say, that's one they're probably going to want back.
Yeah, that is one that they're going to want back. And I don't know if trying to bunt was the correct decision there, but definitely one that they're going to look back on and they're going to fix for next game.
There's a bunt. It's going to be a tough play, and Gossner beats it out, a bunt single. Would have been an incredibly tough play. It was a good play by Lemke to get there in time and throw to first, but beating it was Trista Gossner for her second bunt single of the day. That brings up Kennedy Gable, who's 1 for 3.
Gossner, dangerous base runner. She's got a lot of speed behind her, and Klein does have a good arm, but definitely would maybe try to test that.
Scoring to bunt as Gable pops it up. Schultz will make the grab.
She was on the move there and quickly turned around after she saw it was in the air.
Popped it up to the pitcher. Staying put. One down brings up Izzy Westfall, who's 1 for 2 with a hit by pitch, a bunt and a single. Hit that single that went underneath the glove of Schultz. That was a tough play for Nitz to get to it. Westfall. This is one where Jacob, you think about the bunt maybe moving Gossner over, but what about a hit and run here with the speed? If Gossner's on the move and you get something into green grass, there's a chance she scores. That one a called strike at the bottom of the zone. It's 1-1.
Would definitely be curious if, say, if Gosner goes in motion on something in 2-pitch or a 3-2 pitch, if she'll go in motion at all, maybe just if it's close, swing on it, get it in play.
1-1 to Izzy Westfall. That one's away. 2-1. Only Christian waits on deck, would love a chance with runners in scoring position again. The 2-1 coming to Izzy Westfall. That one up, 3-1. Westfall being patient again. That was the 120th pitch of the day for Lily Schultz. Just thinking about that makes my arm hurt. It just feels like pain right there. The 3-1 to Westfall. That one flared down the right field line, and Bauer's not going to get to it. It's foul and runs it full.
Now's here's the time is I think Gosner will be in motion no matter what, and see if Westfall elects to hit or if it's close. See what happens. Pitch on the way from Schultz.
Payoff, hit off the hands. Snitz bobbles it. It's going to be an E6, and Westfall will be safe. Another one, Jacob, where it's the spin. It was the spin on the ball. It struggled for Scarlet Nitz to pick it up. It's an E6. And now 2 runners on for the ever-dangerous
Lily Christian,
who has all kinds of power. She is 1 for 3 with a walk, or 1 for 2 with a walk, a single, and a fly out. Has an RBI on that single she flared over Taplin's head at first. That one flying into center field, ranging back to make the grab as Merkel tagging is Gosner. She will go to third, also going to second base is Westfall wisely now. 2 runners in scoring position for the third baseman, Brianna Free.
It's also a center fielder made the right play, and we got another question for the field ump.
Trying to see if she left early was my guess here.
But here at Taylor Park the fence is not completely up to the top of the poles, so something could get over easily. And great play by Megan Merkel, flipping the hips, getting back to that ball. And
they're going to say the runner is out. Going to say she left early, or they're running the umpire at home plate must have saw something that Trista Gosner.
Brianna Free?
No, it's Trista Gosner was a runner. Must have said she left early. They're trying to argue what's going on here, but doesn't matter. 3 down. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Due up for the Spartans is the pitcher Lily Schultz. 5, 6, 7. Due up after this.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with.
Back here at Tom Hapman Memorial Field. Bottom of the sixth, Schultz due up. 0 for 1 with a walk and a ground out. That was the call in that last half inning, was Gossner left early. That one a little bit low to Schultz. Temperatures dropping here in Rosendale. It's starting to feel like that early spring night right now. You know, the way this looks and the dirt and everything like that, you have said, wow, there's no way they would have played softball today. But, I mean, it has been fantastic weather so far here. Didn't think the sun was even supposed to come out today, and it's been fantastic.
Yeah, Laconia had their game on Tuesday canceled, and that's one they really wanted back. And the grounds crew, they worked the field, and their field was good to practice on Tuesday night, and they ended practice a little early because of the weather incoming. But they wanted to play that game, and they got a redemption at it coming in May.
Yeah, Sperry falls down 3-0 to Lily Schultz. Not somewhere she's really been all day. I think one other time she was in a 3-0 count. Actually, she battled back and won that count after she fell down 3-0. To her counterpart, Schultz. That one right at the knees. A called strike. It's 3-1.
Yeah, phenomenal grounds crew here at Taylor Park, and getting the baseball and softball diamond ready to play on in a short amount of time after rain last night as well.
Game today was actually supposed to be played in Lomira. I drove by Lomira's field this morning. That one grounded off of Cass Sperry. Going to be a tough play. Throws on a first. Couldn't pick it as Christian. And Schultz will stay and go right back to the base. I think she would have been safe anyways. It would have been a close play, but I would say an infield single is the way I'm judging that one, Jacob.
Yeah, most definitely. And Schultz kind of shaken up. They were telling her, go to. Well, she didn't want to. She took it off the toe as the throw bounced off the dirt as she was touching the base.
Courtesy runner in Megan Merkel once again, or Maddie Taplin once again. For the second time today, she will run for Lily Schultz. That'll bring in the left-handed Bria Taplin. Umpire taking his time, getting ready to get back into play. So a base runner with nobody out for Laconia. Taplin fouls one down the left field line. 0-1.
Laconia needs base runners this half of their inning. They need to get something into score, and they do have that late. They have that late cardiac team to them, but they got to get people on base to get that going.
It's been this part of the order that's really been the jolt offensively for them today. A single from Taplin as well as a bunt she's laid down today. That one, there's that changeup. That one misses well outside. 1-1.
Taplin was not going to go for that one. She looked back at the dugout and laughed at them and said, I'm not going for that one.
Corners in, infield in, and the second baseman, Gable and Gossner at double play depth. With Maddie Taplin runner on first. Nice stop back there by Westfall. And Bria Taplin was like, that one could have hurt. I think the dugout told her to wear it. She said, no. Shook her head real quick.
That would have went right off the ankle.
And she wanted nothing to do with getting hit by that pitch. Left-handed Cass Sperry in a 2-1 count here against Bria Taplin, who she has got out once today on a bunt. Otherwise, she singled on the other at-bat. The 2-1. That one hit the third. Going to be a tough play for Free. She'll go to second. Nice play by Gable. She pulled her off the bag. Gable did enough to catch it. You almost wonder if Free should have just went to first on that one now. Runners on first and second with nobody out for the Spartans. And it brings up Anya Cup.
They're gonna pull a Prince runner for Bria Taplin now and put on a little bit more speed for the Spartans. Try and get something home.
It'll be a pinch runner. She can re-enter since she started the game.
Put a little more speed, and something that the Spartans are looking to try and do is get somewhere that they can put one in and get something on the board to go into the seventh and give them a chance back at this game.
Cliff walked in her last at bat. Grounded out today so far.
Hey, take it out infield. Here we go.
Ooh, looks like my camera got a little blurry there. Must have got bumped a little bit. I'll have to fix that in the half inning. So 2 runners on, nobody out. Spartans threatening here in the bottom of the sixth, trying to claw their way back into this one. That one high. 1-0. Wersinski waits on deck. Nits in the hole.
Spartans dugout getting a little lively back there and making some noise now that they got some runners on base and nobody out.
First time we really heard them today. Been pretty quiet in there. Maybe once or twice when they have a runner on third and second and third. But other than that, it's been pretty quiet over in that Spartans dugout. The 1-0 squaring to bunt. Cope throws it down that third base line, and Free will pick it up. It had a ton of spin on it. Probably a good thing that she picked that one up. It had the spin to get its way back into fair territory. Would have been a pretty good bunt right there from Kopf. But it most likely moved the runners to second and third.
It's Koff.
Koff?
On your Koff.
Should have said it to me right away, Jacob. You got to do better, man.
I told you before. All right.
Yeah. 1-1 too low. 2-1. Almost looks like Kasperi's trying to place them right now instead of attacking the hitters, which she's done most of the day today. 2-1. There's some capable pitchers otherwise to come in if they do find themselves in a little bit of a jam here. Christian and Gable, two of those pitchers. The 2-1. That one splits the plate. 2-2 now. Koff just let that one go. This one probably going to want back. This would be a much-needed strikeout if you're Haley Kasperi, if she could get it. The 2-2. She swung.
I think she took it off the fingers.
I did it. If it hit the bat, if it didn't hit the bat, it would have been a strikeout. But must have just got a piece of the knob. Stays 2-2. Kasperi gets the call. Comes home with it. The 2-2 way low. 3-2 now.
Something that we're seeing from the Spartans now. Maybe Coach Ritzma or Coach Johnson just telling him, be patient up there. Make Kasperi throw something in the zone.
And that's something that you would think in the situation where they're at in their order in the 7-8-9. You'd want to attack the zone, even with the situation. The payoff pitch to Koff. Called strike 3 at the bottom of the zone. Got her looking.
Ritzma is not a fan of that call and giving a little bit of a stare.
It's about as close as it comes if you see it on the instant replay. Brings up Allison Wersinski, who's walked and flown out today. Seemingly she's had chances with runners on base today as well. That one up and in. 1-0. Scarlett Nitz, who's probably had the best chances with runners in scoring position today for the Spartans, may get another chance with runners in scoring position, barring a double play. Spartans have left 7 runners on boards. Lions have left 10. An error from the Lions, 2 errors from the Spartans, 8 hits for Lomira, only 4 for Laconia. That one up and in again, 2-0.
Wersinski wanted nothing to do with that one there. She turned her head immediately as she saw it coming.
Sparrow just seems to be losing them a little bit up and in, a little bit away, a little bit low. Has not found that strike, that first pitch strike that she's been doing a great job of getting today. The 2-0 outside, 3-0 now. Danger of walking the bases loaded for Scarlett Nitz. Three 3-0 lead right now for Lomira. Laconia threatening in the bottom of the 6th. Wersinski in a 3-0 count with runners on first and second, the bottom of the order, and Nitz waits on deck. In there for a called strike, it's 3-1.
Wersinski had the red light all the way there and just trying to make Kasperi find the zone as she was in a 3-0 hole, and now 3-1.
This is one where you make her come to you as well. Make her throw another pitch. Has struggled to find the zone in this inning so far. Has Haley Kasperi, the 3-1 pitch to Allison Wersinski. Swing and a miss. Blew it by her.
Almost a do-or-die strikeout right here for Kasperi. Needed right here to get a second out up on the board. And Scarlett Nitz with runners in scoring position.
Now, one thing I haven't got to say this year, if there is a pop-up in the infield fly is in effect. The payoff pitch, outside, ball 4. And the bases are loaded for the bottom of the order in Scarlett Nitz, who's had all kinds of chances with runners in scoring position today. She struck out twice.
Coach Ritzma just telling her, take a deep breath, settle down. You got it. And trying to get her to calm down so that way she can battle up there with Kasperi.
The top of the order looms in Kendall Plime. Barring a double play, she'll get a chance here with runners in scoring position. First pitch, attacking the zone early as Kasperi at the knees. It's a called strike. Jacob, that first pitch strike has been key for Kasperi when it's been there. Squaring to bunt, Nitz fouls it off, and now in an 0-2 hole. Spot where she's been a couple times today, and she struck out both times. The catcher, Kendall Plime, waits on deck with one down here in the bottom of the 6th. This is the best chance the Spartans have had all day. Bases are loaded with one down. It's ready, and so is Kasperi. She'll come home in the 0-2, fouled off the hands. Stays alive.
Ritzma telling Scarlett just to watch the ball hit the bat, and that one hit off the knob of the bat.
It's with good speed, so anything in the infield may be a tough play over at first base.
I think the Lions are looking to come home either way, too, as well.
Everybody in for the Lions. If it's in the infield, they're probably coming home. The 0-2, changeup, grounded back to the pitcher. Kasperi will come home. Got her. Kasperi comes home with it and cuts down the lead runner. It'll bring up the catcher in the top of the order in Kendall Plime.
First opportunity for her that she's had to come up with runners in scoring position. In fact, all bases are loaded and the bases are drunk.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Dream scenario for the top of the order in Kendall Plime. Spartans have stranded 7 runners today, in danger of stranding 10. Game time about to click the 2 hours here in the bottom of the 6th. That one zipped through the zone for a called strike.
Plime didn't want anything to do with that on the inside of her. She didn't want it to go off the hands as an easy out. Looking for something more dead center of the bat.
Plime with good speed. Any base you can tag here. Plime struck out, grounded out, and flew out today. Hits one hard on the ground, but foul.
Plime probably just looking for a gap to shoot it through and kind of rolled over on that one.
Oh, 2 count now is Kendall Plime. Kasperi trying to get out of a jam. Spartans trying to get on the board here. Kasperi gets a call from Coach Clark. It's ready with the left hand. Comes home with it in the 0-2. Changeup popped up in the infield. Christian ranges back and makes the grab. The Lions get out of a bases-loaded jam. The Spartans, they strand 3 on a hit and an error. We head to the top of the 7th. Lions lead 3.
Hague's Furniture Mart.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira. Check out their brand new up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your #1 team at Schroffnagel Implement, Lomira.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Welcome back here in Rosendale. What a job at that last half inning for Lomira. We head to the top of the 7th. A one-pitch ground out for Brianna Free.
That's going to be one that Free will want back. Just kind of topped it just a little bit, and it went slowly back to Schultz in the circle, and she just threw it over with plenty of time to get Free out.
Gasperi comes up. First pitch in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Gasperi 0 for 2 today with a walk, a fly out, and a strikeout. She's done a great job in the circle today for Lomira. The 0-1. Right there again, it's 0-2. Schultz trying to do quick work and get the bats up for Laconia. It's 2-3-4 that's due up for him. The 0-2 pitch.
Merkel standing in front of her camera again.
Popped up. Fouled out of play.
Great snag. One-hand snag by the parent back there.
Oh, she moved again. Look at that. Stay right there.
Got to tell her thank you again.
The 0-2 pitch. Schultz trying to get another strikeout on her repertoire. Up and in.
It's been a pitcher battle against each other today. Gasperi has walked Schultz a couple times, and now Schultz 1-2 on Gasperi.
The 1-2 pitch coming from Lily Schultz. That one's away. 2-2. Jacob, both teams, it's a story of, that Lomira has capitalized with the runners in scoring positions, but both teams have left 10 runners on base today. The chances have been there. But what you see out of these pitching staffs and just these two pitchers alone, it's expected. The 2-2 coming to Gasperi. Fouled off, stays alive. The battle between her and Lily Schultz
looms yet again. Don't think Gasperi's been on base yet today. Once.
Marking her first at bat. 2-2 to Lily, from Lily Schultz to Gasperi. It's away, 3-2. Just a little bit away. Now we'll stick with the home plate one for now. 3-2 pitch to Gasperi with Collies on deck. Schultz ready in the circle and comes home with it. Fouled off into the fence. It's been a fantastic at-bat right now. This is now the 9th pitch coming in this at-bat.
We've seen that a couple times today so far. I mean, Addie Banky had a pretty long at-bat before, making Schultz throw 8-9 pitches per at-bat and maybe even more.
Free had a long one as well. The payoff pitch. Called, strike 3, got to go. Drop third, strike, throw on to first in time. Gets the strikeout, her 7th of the day. Going to bring up Eleanor Collies, who singled back up the middle in her last at-bat. Struck out and flown out today so far. 2-3-4 due up in the bottom of the 7th for the Spartans. Collies pops one out of play. Lions looking for a big-time road win here, Jacob. This would cement them as probably they say, all right, this is the best team in the conference right now.
Yeah, and these two teams will meet up once more this season, and I'm guaranteeing it'll probably be a battle again.
That one low and away, 1-1. That one will be at Lomira. This one was supposed to be at Lomira. I drove by that field this morning, and I think the entire field was underwater. And so they played here.
With all the rain.
Yep, switched it around, played it here. 1-1 to Collies, and a awkward swing. It's 1-2. She's had a couple of those today where it seemed like Schultz has just really fooled her with what she's thrown. Now it's 1-2.
Drove by here on Tuesday, and part of the outfield was underwater, but it dried up pretty quick.
8th strikeout of the day for Lily Schultz right there. Got her looking on the outside corner. We head to the bottom of the seventh. Last ups for Laconia, 2, 3, 4. 2 up, Merkel, Bauer, Lemke. They need it. Down 3. Back after this.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
Schroffnagel implement of
Bottom 7. 8 strikeouts for Kasperi, 8 strikeouts for Lily Schultz in the circle. They both have had great days. Lions, though, have capitalized with runners in scoring position. They've got 8 hits, left 10 on base. Spartans 4 hits, left 10 on base. 2, 3, 4 due up for them. It'll be Megan Merkel, who reached base via the walk her last time up. Will face Kasperi to start. Watches the first pitch, one up at the eyes, ball 1.
Spartans working on their last hurrah of this game and definitely looking to try and get base runners on. And, you know, Aubrey Maurer has the power to put one over the fence, but a solo shot won't do much. But you got to get base runners on.
It's all about base runners at this point. That one flared towards Kennedy. Gable in a nice grab. One down here in the top of the bottom of the 7th.
Myra is a proud sponsor of.
That's a tough play right there with the sun. Heard Myers' coach is talking about that, but that is a almost Jacob with just the way the sun's looking right now for first base, right field, second base.
That
it's a tough one.
Yes, that is the downside of this diamond. It's when the sun's setting, it's right in your eyes, and it looks brighter than ever.
First pitch to Bauer at the toes, 1-0.
Hearing Isabel Westfall say it just, all the sand just went down her shirt off that, and she's trying to rub it out.
The 1-0 to Maurer. That one in the dirt as well, and maybe even being careful with her right now is Kasperi. It's 2-0.
That one went off of the mask of Westfall. Kind of shaking her head as she was going to get it.
It's funny, too, is like, you know, the ball bounces off the plate almost, and she's so still in the mode of, I got to knock it down. I got to keep it in front of me. And even with no runners on base, both catchers are very good at it. Something as a former catcher that I love to see, the effort right there. The 2-0 to Maurer, chopped on the ground. Gable ranges over. Going to be a tough play. She'll flip it over. Bobbled it at first. Got it over to Christian in time. 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th. Last hope is Kaylin Lemke. Jacob, it feels like last year for me, maybe I don't know if you had seen this Lomira team play this Laconia team, that this was the team that was going to beat that Laconia team. They just haven't done it in the past, and they couldn't get it done. And right now, this Lomira team, in all aspects, looks to be a force in this flyweight conference.
Yeah, these 2 teams are going to be the top 2 teams, guarantee it.
And yeah, no diss on Campbellsport, because I think they're right there too.
Campbellsport will be up there right with them, and Laconia had a good battle back and forth with Campbellsport, but Lomira, they gotta play Campbellsport yet too, and you never know the outcome of any of these games. It's all about how they play.
Especially
And
WLA as well. WLA played Lomira to a very tough game, but WLA led the majority of that game. Lomira with a couple of big innings won them that one 7-4. The 1-1 swing and a miss from Lemke down to their final strike of the Spartans. The pitcher Lily Schultz would love a chance on deck, but Lemke down to her final strike. She has struck out and grounded out twice today. 1-2. Kasperi gets the call from Clark. Comes home with it. Got her. The 9th K of the day for Kasperi. The Lions win this one 3-0. A shutout on the road at Tom Halfman Memorial Field. Back after this with interviews.
Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira. Check out their brand new up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions!
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let's talk conditioning.
I'm here to pump you up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at All Phase have great maintenance plans to keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year round. This spring is the time to call us at 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons. Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Welcome back here to Tom Halfman Memorial Field with Haley Kasperi. Haley, 9 strikeouts today, but a team that, Laconia has been a rival of Lomira for a lot of years, and it's been tough to get wins against them. This is a big-time win on the road. How's it feel?
Feels great. I feel ecstatic right now.
A big strikeout to end it for you, but I feel like the energy that comes from the dugout, whether it's the coaching staff or the players for you guys, or it's us sitting right next to you guys, you can probably hear it on the broadcast a little bit today, but is that a big thing for you guys to get momentum throughout the day?
Yeah, through our past couple games, we talked about our energy goes up and down. So today's goal was to keep a consistent energy level on and off the field, and I feel like we really succeeded in that today.
Big time win against a good pitcher. You guys, again, put the ball in play. You worked a lot of counts again today. Was that the message coming in today?
Yes, all week we prepared. We really were just focused, ball in play, and let whatever happens, happens.
Congratulations on a big win.
Thank you.
Okay. Go with this one. Coach, great win. Come on the road after today. You may not even play the way the weather was and everything like that. To come on the road to play the away game, everybody seemed locked in through the first pitch of the game.
Yeah, it was a long week of practice with being in the gym and on the turf and stuff, so we were ready to get out here and just see what we had.
Once again, the attack mode from your team, the patient at the plate against a very good pitcher. You guys worked a ton of deep counts today. Was that a message coming in today?
Yeah, we really worked on balls and strikes yesterday at practice. We wanted to make sure that we were only swinging at good pitches and then hit it hard somewhere and see where it falls.
Runners in scoring position, that was the key for you guys today. You got hits, timely hits when you needed them, and it's coming again from different parts of the order. We talk about, I think it's a broken record at this point, where you guys are, where you're at, but I don't think it matters who's at the plate for you guys to get an RBI right now.
No, they're just trusting in the process and their routines. We've really worked at that. Any pitch, anybody can do anything.
Coach, congratulations on a big win. We'll see you in, I think, a week or so.
All right, sounds good. Go Lions.
Jacob, we'll send it back to you and run a couple ads back after this.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers.
Oh, there we go. Back here in Rosendale at the postgame show. Had the mics turned down. On Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus Video Sports, another great win for Lomira. They picked up a big-time win here on the road against a very good Spartans team. That's got to feel good for them and Coach Stacy Clark. Heard from her and Haley Casperi after that one. They both had Casperi again. Another great game in the circle for Lomira. They picked up a big-time win. We're going to talk about what we got upcoming here tomorrow. Spartans fans, I'll be back here for you guys. They will take on Springs in baseball. It was a good game tonight. It should be another good one tomorrow. We also have Marquezan and Lomira baseball for you. And Oostburg taking on Mayville baseball. And then next Monday, we have Winneconne coming to Lomira in a non-conference matchup. That should be a good one as well. I want to thank Jacob once again for joining us here, as we always do on Jeff's Live Streams and Radio Plus. We always end in a prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you once again for another great game of softball here in Rosendale. Beautiful weather. Thank you for another wonderful day to be able to see your creation. No major injuries once again. Thank you for that. And make sure everyone gets home safely once again here from Rosendale. Lions win this one 3-0 on 8 hits, only 4 from the Spartans. Both teams leave 10 stranded, an error from Lomira and 2 errors from Laconia. It was, as we mentioned, most likely to be a pitcher's duel here in Rosendale, and it was. Casperi with 9 strikeouts, Schultz with 8. Final score, 3-0 Lomira. They move to 5-0. Spartans fall to 3-1. I want to thank Scott Ritzma for helping us get everything set up today, as well as Lomira for being such gracious neighbors to us as we are so close to setting up here to them in their dugout. Justin Schwartzman alongside Jacob Haney here from Rosendale. Thank you, everybody. God bless, and good night.
Our sponsors include
Hookstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Building,